Welcome back to the Stardew Valley Grandpa Challenge, the challenge where we attempt to achieve perfection, role-playing as a grandpa who cannot take a single hit point of damage. There's only one rule. If we take any damage, we have to reset the file. We are on attempt number 5, episode 19, I think. And we are now in fall of year 1, our farming fall. We're growing tons of pumpkins and growing all the other crops just so that we have them for community center and other stuff. We gotta sell at least one of every crop to complete our collections. We'd like to be able to grow a giant pumpkin. These are sort of bonus goals, but I put them as a main objective because, I mean, this is what Grandpa's all about, all right? He likes growing lots of crops. He likes making lots of money, all right? We didn't grow any giant crops with Granny. So this is, I think, maybe this is Grandpa's hobby, his fascination. But yeah. Hey, what's up, Kay? Welcome in. Good to see you. What else do we got here? We did catch the walleye, right? So we've caught all of our fall fish. And we replanted the bok choy with amaranth, and we're just going to need to check on it to update it with beets throughout fall. And we actually did replant the yams with flowers, so I'm going to go ahead and just cross that off. And we are in the middle of making all the kegs. We've been moving the tappers so that we can also get a little bit more breathing room to get to the mine, or to what is the mushroom cave, not the mine, the mushroom cave, and then going up towards the mountain, that area. So we're trying to move our oak grove down a little bit. It's funny that I decided to do that only after I had chopped down half the trees at the bottom of the oak grove. But it's all fine. Look, we'll get everything set up either way. And yeah, we've been planting a lot of pumpkins. So I wonder maybe if we should go back to Pierre and purchase a lot more pumpkin seeds. I feel like we should, just because we've got the farm set up. It looks really nice. We might as well just fill it up with pumpkins, you know? And yeah, there we go. So let's... Oh, actually, there's one other thing in the Discord. Somebody mentioned... I gotta look this up. Oil of garlic. There's the oil of garlic buff. Okay, drinking oil of garlic gives the oil of garlic buff, which lasts for 10 minutes real time. The oil of garlic buff prevents enemies from spawning, except on dungeon floors. In Skull Cavern, it prevents floors from being infested, and also prevents swarms of monsters on any level. The buff has no effect in the dangerous mines or the dangerous Skull Cavern. Okay. It is a special effect buff, meaning that drinking oil of garlic will not remove any buffs from other drinks. Oh, okay. So it stacks on top of all the other buffs. That's okay. How did we not come across this until now? Who was that? I gotta give my thanks to whoever. Where was it in our gaming? It was Willow. Willow, thank you for pointing this out. I feel like we came across oil of garlic at some point, but I don't really remember. Anyways, yeah. Oil of garlic prevents infested floors, swarms, and in the mines, all enemies. And that's a really good point. Willow says in the Discord, if you can get mines without enemies, you might be able to safely get an ice rod from crates and barrels in the mines too. That's yes. Okay. We need a garlic farm. Maybe that's what we'll do in spring. Garlic spring. We'll craft tons. Okay, what's the you make it from just garlic and oil. And it requires combat. Oh shoot, it requires combat level 6. So, do we have to kill... I mean, we have to kill monsters anyway. Maybe we get it on our way Like my current plan is that we kill slimes and we just kill the green slimes using our overpowered weapons. That's the first thing we do before we even go to Ginger Island. Where we're gonna kill 1,000 green slimes to get the slime charmer ring, and that's gonna protect us immensely throughout this challenge. Um, and through that, we'll get combat level 6, I think. Right? Surely 1,000 slimes should be enough to get us to level 6, maybe higher. Ideally, we get the combat quarterly at the traveling cart. I'm realizing how incredibly lucky we were with Granny. When we did the Granny challenge, uh, we got the combat quarterly literally the weekend, or was it the Friday or the Sunday before the desert festival. So it was precisely when we could have benefited from it most. And we had all the money at that point because we had a bunch of star fruit that we were kegging, and so we could afford just to purchase all the combat quarterlies. But it might take quite a bit of sleeping and checking the traveling cart for years. I think is it like once every 3 or 4 years you'll get the combat quarterly in the traveling cart, and it's not guaranteed or anything. So who knows? Um, yeah. So also, I haven't really checked to see what did we have. I mean, there isn't that much of a plan here for fall. Just to like, plant seeds, continue working on our row. I think we already sold all of our melon jam. And in this model, I don't have any kegs. But since we've been fishing a lot and making enough money, I realize that actually it is worth it. We can make the kegs now. We can start making them to process all of the starfruit that we have by the end of winter. Jay, what's up? Welcome in. How are you? So oil of garlic, and let's just double check garlic. Garlic seeds. Yeah, they are available at Pierre's General Store starting in year 2. There we go. Maybe we'll just make a giant garlic farm. I mean, yeah, I don't know if we actually need to do that if I think about like a giant garlic farm, because, right, like what would we really use it for? Yeah, like what Willow mentioned in the Discord, um, getting access to the floors can be really helpful if we want to get certain items that could drop from crates and barrels, or from nodes, from like we could get gem nodes, we can get whatever nodes, right? Gold, or I mean, even a mystic stone, right? Possibly. But yeah, I'm just thinking the main problem is that we still it doesn't change the fact that we have to actually kill monsters. But the idea here is that if we can get an ice rod from a crate, then that's going to help us immensely. The ice rod shoots out a little ball of ice that freezes an enemy for a few seconds, and that gives us a lot of safety when fighting. And we learned this in the Granny challenge. So actually, let's look this up. Ice rod. Okay, the ice rod is a trinket after claiming combat mastery. So this is another complication to it. We need to get combat mastery to unlock the trinkets. So maybe the oil of garlic will be helpful. And it might be helpful to get it anyways. At least maybe even if we don't use it in the mines, we could still use it for certain things. Wait, what did it say in it doesn't say anything here about the volcano. What does oil of garlic do in the volcano? Maybe we'll have to we'll load up the granny farm and go check. uh, it prevents swarms because if it can prevent monsters from spawning in the volcano, that's what actually we need. We might just have to sleep for several years checking the traveling cart. I mean, actually, that could work with our strategy where we just grow starfruit every summer. We grow starfruit, we sleep, we check, and then the rest of the year we just check the traveling cart. But yeah. How can we get combat to level 10? The ideal way is that we get the combat quarterly at the traveling cart. And actually, let's look at that. Traveling cart, I can show you guys. What are the chances for certain items? The combat quarterly will show up. 5% chance for one of the 5 skill books to appear. So it's a 1% chance that combat quarterly will show up, right? The special stock. And so, yeah. We had to worry more. I learned a lot about the traveling cart in the Granny Challenge. But yeah, the combat quarterly, this is what we want to show up, and it's 6,000, and we can buy, is it like 60 or 70 of these? I think it's only 60. Yeah, if we buy 60 of these, we can get all the way to level 10 in combat. And I don't know, maybe we could do that also with like the mining monthly, just to get our mining all the way up. Although we could unlock the quarry and just clear every month or every week or two, we clear the quarry of all of its nodes. And that'd be a good way to get our mining up. Yeah. Hey, Heavenly, what's up? Welcome in. And yeah, way to go. I saw on the Discord you posted that you beat the Moon Lord in Terraria half an hour earlier. Okay, wow. Well, congratulations. I hope you are just soaking in the glory. I feel like you only just started playing. That's really impressive. It took me weeks to beat that game. Or if not over a month, I feel like. But I don't know. I play pretty slow. And maybe not quite as intensely. But yes. How are we getting the money? Starfruit. It's all about Starfruit. I mean, we're gonna have a ton of money at the end of year 1, actually. But yeah, let's hop in here. I do like this oil of garlic plan. We got to keep that in mind going forward because it can be really useful. If we ever need to go into the mines, we can use it for that. And also, after we get combat mastery, it'll be really helpful to get the whatever the ice rod. And I might plan for that where we just, part of me is tempted to go and fight slimes and just get the slime charmer ring and get combat level 10 that way. But also I feel like we should be extra careful and we might as well just sleep and make money, since we'll have to do that anyways to get the 10 million gold. So we might as well just wait for a combat quarterly to show up. And I remember we checked the traveling cart last time, right? And so there shouldn't be a combat quarterly. But we're making a lot of money now. Look at that. Yeah. All right. Spirits are perturbed. What's the weather for tomorrow? It'll be clear and sunny. All right. What do we need to do? Oh yeah, we need to go and turn in Robin's project. And I think we'll probably skip the anchovy fishing. That's fine. But yeah. And that's going to be ready, so we can go ahead and plant the beets in place of the amaranth. Right. All right. Okay, well, let's water. Oh! I'm dumb. Oh my god. You know what? No. I'm not dealing with that. That's not how we go. We're just reset the day. All right, we just reset the day. Grandpa deserves it. Here, let's... It sucks that... I forgot that if you right-click, it automatically... I right-clicked. I didn't left-click, but I had the scythe selected in my inventory. Like, you can't... So, for example, you can't... Right? Requires the scythe. Oh, precision. Precision, baby. Boom. How do I get this bad boy? Hold on, I'm gonna go here. Haha, yes. Remind me to never grow amaranth ever again. Screw that. And of course we don't have space for it. Okay, what's the most fruitular of our objects? The tomato. Move the tomato out. We have plenty of space here in the fruit section, so... Alright, let's get our beets. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica, or whatever that episode of The Office, right? You remember that? In 100 years, will people still be watching and referencing The Office? Is it going to be like a cultural artifact where people will be like, oh my gosh, people used to go to work like that? People are probably going to be like, man, I wish I had an office job. When, like, in a way, the whole point of The Office was to kind of make fun of how soul-crushing office, like, corporate jobs are. But I think it's almost going to have the opposite effect, I feel like, because people are like, it must be so fun to, like, work in an office, and people can just be themselves and be inappropriate. What do you guys think? I don't know. Maybe people will, I don't know, be smarter than that, and they'll know. They'll know that it's satire, and, like, people... That if you actually behaved like Michael Scott, you probably would lose your job. Or maybe not. I mean, people get away with a lot of crazy stuff. There we go. Hey, Marina, what's up? How are you? Welcome in. Jay says, I hope they know. Who knows? Maybe by that point, there will be so much more content that has been produced that everything will just be so fragmented. Like, there won't even be common memes or common shows. Right? I wanted to water. Oh, wait, I got all of these, right? Yes. Done. Good. Good. Might as well put the whatever driftwood away. Refill that. Oh, this is so nice. Now that we have this area up here. Got a little bit more breathing room. Yep. That's the right call. All right. All right, what do we do with the rest of today? So Friday. Did we chop all the trees? Might as well chop a few more. Because we haven't yet gotten foraging level 10. And then it'll just be mining and combat. Also, so the pantry gives us the greenhouse. We need the animal bundle for that. Oh yeah, we also will need, shoot. Do I need to plant some fruit trees? I was thinking of waiting to plant the fruit trees until until we got the greenhouse. But now I'm thinking, I wonder if we should create a little fruit tree grove. We could plant them all maybe in... Oh wait, should I plant them now? Like which trees? Because it takes them a full season to grow. But they don't grow during winter. So maybe I should plant... Maybe that's what we'll do. We have the money. So maybe I'll go purchase the trees. I know we have one. We got one tree seed already. Or sapling or whatever it is. Yeah, this will be easy. Yeah, we're just waiting for this. So yeah, the foraging, this will give us the bridge repair that gives us access to the quarry. And then we can start leveling up our mining using that. But yeah. Yeah, you know many people who work in an office and they're all overworked, Jay? Nothing fun? Yeah. Yes. Okay, we got the tiger trout, we got the walleye. So we can finish a bunch of these actually. Boiler room, we gotta donate more stuff to Clint. Or sorry, to Gunther. But opening geodes and whatnot with Clint. I wonder if that means we should be fishing. Like, though I feel like maybe the strategy is we just use oil of garlic. That could be a good way for us to get geodes. Yeah, and the quartz. Yeah, the bulletin board. We do need to get the animal stuff. You know? I gotta think about... If we get the trees, where do we plant them? Right? It would be nice to have an aesthetic little orchard somewhere. Yes, Marina, we did talk a little bit about the garlic, the oil of garlic buff. And it has different effects depending on which mine you go into. Though the wiki is not clear what happens if you enter the volcano. I might test it out with Granny. I'll boot up the Granny file, get some oil of garlic, and go into the volcano. Somehow I feel like it's not gonna make a difference. Alright, that's enough. Let's go. So I want to go purchase all of those seeds. Or saplings, whatever they're called. And then we got to decide where we're going to put them. And I guess that also makes us have to think about where we're going to put the animals. Where the animals go. We could go purchase the iron ore. All right. I want to plant these sooner rather than later because I don't remember if they grow at all over winter. Right? How many are there? It should be 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, only 6. Okay. All right. Okay, we got one of each, and that should be enough. We don't need to be stockpiling fruit. Of course, and we will have, maybe I thought of 8 because there is the banana and the mango tree. Right? Are there any others that are missing that I'm not thinking about? We got to get the catalog. We got to upgrade Grandpa's barn or whatever. Not his farmhouse. Yeah. Grandpa just lives in a barn. Like he's so minimalist, right? But yes. But yes. Wait, Marina, you said it. You said what? I thought, did you mention the oil of garlic? Because I feel like I remember it being mentioned, but I didn't follow through on it. But yes, it will help actually if we want to go into the mines. No, it'll prevent all enemies from spawning. I thought the oil of garlic, for some reason in my head, it's just like it prevented only low level enemies from spawning. But apparently in the mines, it eliminates all of the enemies. But yeah. Also, how are we getting the books? Money, I couldn't hear that the stream froze. We're getting money from Starfruit. So yeah, we're just going to be growing Starfruit. I mean, we'll be getting a lot of money from these pumpkins and whatnot, but from year 2 onwards, it's just going to be all about Starfruit. But yeah. It was Stacy that mentioned the garlic oil. Okay. Stacy mentioned it, and then in the Discord, Willow brought it up, and that made me then really, because I didn't realize that the buff was so powerful in removing enemies. The tricky part, though, is that, yeah, what is it? We need the enemies to spawn, right? But strategically, it could help us get the ice rod. We could get some drops and other things in the mines. I'm gonna actually wait. Did we check that? I feel like I know I pulled up. Yes, okay. It can be obtained by slaying monsters or breaking crates and barrels in the mine, skull cavern, or quarry mine. Drop chances are affected by daily luck and luck buffs, among other factors. And you can get it. Oh, you can also get it from a treasure chest. There's a 0.6% chance to obtain an ice rod from a treasure chest in the Skull Cavern. That's another strategy, is just laddering down and resetting the day. Just ladder down to avoid all monsters. You know, ladder down before any monsters can spawn in and kill you. And just check all the treasure floors on the way. And then reset the day. But yeah, this is so powerful. It's going to help us a lot. Because we can keep our distance from the monsters. We can stay near the exit. And then only approach them after they've been frozen. Wait, isn't there an oil of garlic at the traveling cart today? Wait, is there? Was that? Oh, wow. Okay, well, thank you for mentioning that, Kay, because we did check the previous stream. So yeah, let's go back and check. Because if it is there, I'm gonna get it. And maybe we could use it to grab a few things from the mines. Like we could get a quartz. But we also need to get like actually ladder down. I think that's actually, we need to ladder not all the way down, but maybe to like floor 100. But yes, Heavenly, there is a plan to get the Galaxy Hammer. Yeah. Okay. Let's go donate. Well, we have time. I think so. I think if I run to Clint really fast, we should have time to run up to Robin before she closes, right? I'll also get some copper. I know we'll need that. Let's talk to Clint. There we go. It's like these are the ones I literally just bought from him, and he's like, oh, yeah. All right, here you go. Okay, that's done. Check that. Let's go up to Robin. We're going to give her the hardwood. That's what she said. And speaking of the office, and we'll also, I want to take a look at something. Hey, what's up, Sebastian? So first of all, let's do this. It sucks we have to give up so much hardwood, but it must be done. All right. So we have our little hardwood grove over here, which is quite nice. I kind of feel like if we do get animals, they should go down here. Or even down here. Ideally, we could get the, what is it? The mini obelisk? We could build a mini obelisk that could teleport us here, you know, and have our animals. Because, yeah, this isn't quite enough space up here for the animals. But, okay, that doesn't solve my problem of if I'm going to build the oak, or not the oak grove, but the fruit tree grove. This area is going to be all kegs, right? And wait, how many do we have here? I think it's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 of these will need at least 4 sections, because there's what, 24 in each section. We'll need 4, maybe 5 sections of these. So actually, I mean, it could just go here and here. We could have a little more space over here. But if I put the trees all the way over here, I'm just not gonna come look at them. Ideally, there'll be some place where I'll remember to harvest them. The other problem is we need to build another fish pond. Oh no. I feel like over here could be the place, but I also feel like if this is where we spawn back in, like this is a whatever respawn point, right? It'd be nice to put our obelisks over here. Oh, I don't know. Well, okay, I do know whatever the case, we're gonna put the animals down here. Where's the best? One option could be to line this. Oh, that's an interesting idea. What if we build the trees over here? Because this is too small. This area is too small for the animals. Either we put the trees over here, or we can line the pathway. Like almost like a boulevard, and put the trees here. Will the trees grow if I have jars? Or do I need to give it extra space? I don't remember. I'm just thinking. Because I've already decided that this amount of farming area is already more than enough. Like I don't want to be watering crops more than what we already have, right? So I'd rather just leave it. Yeah, actually, if we have 6, we can start planting the trees down this path. And that should be close enough that if we come down here every day, if we're basically checking, you know, our crab traps, we're checking the water, we got to refill our water, we're watering these plants here. It'd be nice to have a little tree-lined boulevard. And maybe I'll give them an extra space on the side so they're not directly up against the whatever. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Maybe we could... Wait, will the trees grow in the sand? Yeah, they'll grow. They'll grow, right? Don't use the prismatic before the Stardew Valley Fair. Oh, you want me to bring the prismatic to the Stardew Valley Fair? Yeah, giving the hardwood to Robin does sound weird, but hey, there's probably a mod for that. All right, there's a lot of Robin stands in the community. She asked for it, right, Marina? The fruit trees do need the extra space. Okay, yeah. Well, hey, Stacy, what's up? Welcome in. How are you? All right, so that's a little tip for you guys. If you ever just want to plan your farm, just come and do the move building mode, and time will stay still while you can just look around on your farm. We're not going to get... It's too late to get animals for year 1 because, I mean, I guess it's not technically too late. We could buy all the hay from Marnie, but I'd rather just wait till year 2 and we'll build the coop in the barn maybe in spring. Oh, yeah, the stable. There's no space for it. There's no space on this farm. Oh my gosh, because we're packing everything so close to the farmhouse. God forbid a slime hutch. Oh my god. All right, well, we got everything. We turned in everything. Let's run home and plant these trees. Or actually, I do have some seeds here I want to plant. Did I have other? Yeah, just these. Oh, we can't put it there? Or there? You sure? Yeah. There. Perfect. Maybe I should have bought more pumpkins. Because we're going to have to replant the pumpkins here pretty soon. Oh, we need to go to the traveling cart. Okay, let's do that. Traveling cart priority. Somewhere down here, we gotta go. I need to build a path that connects all the way. That would also be really nice. Let's get that oil of garlic. So I'm like very low on energy. Oh yeah, there we go. Got it. Hey, what? You know what? Let's just get the truffle. Right? Like, I mean, that saves us for the community center. We can maybe do the community center sooner. And do we need green tea for anything? I don't think so, right? But yeah. All right. What if I was just like, you know what, guys, screw it. Let's just go to the mines with the rusty sword. I think I'm ready. What would you think? Would you agree with that decision? All right, we gotta. I want to leave a good berth. Like this, yes. Okay, we got 6. We got to put them according to the seasons. All right, so fall. What is this? Also in fall. Yeah, summer, spring, and spring. Okay, we'll have them kind of like something like this. Maybe here. Is that enough space? 1. Oh, but it needs more than that. It needs something. Or should I do it up higher? The thing is, it grows, and I don't want it to obfuscate the central area. All right? We got to give it some breathing room. I'm gonna do it here. Yeah. Oh, this is perfect. Just like that. Okay, I think it's on that level, right? It's on the same level with this. Double check. This is spring, summer, fall. Here, right? Is that right? Or is it... Why am I blind? Yeah, here. Like that. There we go. We'll have a little... Yes. It would also be nice. I should have brought some more stone. But you know what? Here. I'm also kind of wondering, what's the most direct route? Like, if I go from here, I feel like I want... Yes, if I build a road, I want it to be kind of like this, right? Like that. I'll put the oil of garlic in here for the time being. Ah, forgot. But yeah. You're going to do a similar run to mine, Heavenly? See how they work? See how my strats work? Marina's like ready to restart the challenge if I go into the mines with the rusty sword. You don't want to nag about it, but if you go without the hammer, you would get smoked. Yeah. Yeah, no, we do have to go into the mines without the hammer for at least the first 10 slimes. But once we get access to the guild, then we're going to purchase the hammer. I will be able to go in with the galaxy sword, so yeah. And Zio, what's up? Welcome in. How are you? I gave you an idea. What idea did I give you just out of curiosity? Oh, wait. Oh, Stacy, I'm going to test out oil of garlic for you and see if it works for the secret woods to get rid of the slimes. I feel like it doesn't, but I'm curious. Yeah, I feel like it probably doesn't, right? It probably doesn't get rid of the slimes. But try it out in the volcano. Because that would genuinely be extremely useful. To get to the top of the volcano without monsters, oh my god, that would be so that would be overpowered. And imagine being able to run through the mines or through the volcano, checking all of the chests. You could get so much stuff. But actually, we could get all of the cinder shards that way, right? Because we wouldn't even need to fight the monsters to get the cinder shards. I mean, of course, we have to fight them eventually, but, you know, we'd at least be able to upgrade our weapons using cinder shards that we get just from the nodes in the volcano, rather than also having to kill magma sprites at the same time. All right. Didn't I have? Yeah. Wanna just add a little bit. I mean, how about like that? That kind of works, right? It's a little wimbly wombly, but that's fine. We can break it up with some other stuff later, but I at least want to get a pathway down. And we might pick that up and move it if we realize, like, I don't know, if it doesn't fit the aesthetic, right? We can always change it later. All right, how are we doing? I'm gonna go ahead and put our hardwood back away. That's what she said. And yeah, Robin already made use of it. Might as well put these. Good. Is there any, did we miss? Yeah, no. Also, wait, before I forget, let me get these out. And, oh yeah, what else are we putting? Oh yeah, because we used up all the melons. Oh yeah, at this point, we're just basically jarring whatever extra stuff that we have. So let's see. Oh. Wait, did I? Wow, I went through the iron so quickly. At the dog. Oh, Pats loves you. I'm glad we remembered to do that. Wow. We needed that. All right, go to bed. You're not sure if you would waste 100 hours of your life, Heavenly, to do a similar run to mine for it to be perfect? Wait, what do you mean? I mean, why did you say you wanted to do a run similar to mine? But now you're saying you don't want to waste your time? I'm confused. You don't have to, dude. It's like, it doesn't, no skin off my back either way, dude. In any case, wait, in case anyone was wondering, you still get the notification that you've completed a Monster Slayer goal, even if you haven't unlocked the Adventurers Guild. Oh, really? I was about to ask, how do you know that? But is that because you're doing a similar No Mines challenge? And you're killing you have monsters enabled on the farm. Is that the case? So you've killed enough monsters on the farm, so you haven't unlocked the Adventurers Guild, but it still is keeping track of all the monsters slayed. That's interesting. Oh, you mean wasting time on Stardew? You already waste your time on other things? Nah, dude. I mean, it's good to have hobbies and have interests and just relax. Not always, you know, I don't know. Maybe you're using waste in a more positive sense than how I'm interpreting it. Very happy spirits today. Oh, look at our happy dog. Look at him go. Look at him go. All right. Oh, the pet. There are many sweet animals that need a home. I'll start offering pet adoptions at my shop. Just be aware there's a licensing fee. Oh, Evil Marnie just... This is the tit for tat retaliation strategy of Evil Marnie. Because now that she knows, she gave us this dog thinking that Grandpa would just be frustrated, and you know, maybe this dog was a difficult dog. But Grandpa rose to the challenge. He raised Pats like a child, his own true-born son. And now that Pats is doing so well, Evil Marnie is very upset about that. So now she is starting, she's adding to her dungeons illicit pet breeding services in addition to the inhumane treatment of farm animals. But yeah, that's just Evil Marnie. Look, don't blame me. I'm just the messenger. It's not like I'm the one making this up, all right? All right, we need... Oh, actually, that's good. Oh, and also, I want to check. Do we have any broccoli? Because that would go... Okay, no. No broccoli. Okay, that's a lot. Yeah, we do... Do we need to... I feel like I should keep some pickles. And maybe even some jam. Oh, well, we do have the one melon jelly. I'll sell that melon jelly and instead keep some cranberry jelly because it's way cheaper. All right. Angler roe, melon jelly, and cranberry jelly. Also, we got to figure out what we're going to do. What we're going to load into the jars. Because I feel like we've jarred almost everything. We should be getting some more broccoli. So, and that's actually pretty good to go in there. And why not also do the corn? Wait, will hops go into the preserves jar? Because that could be... I mean, it's not very high value. How much of the summer squash do I want to save, you know? Yeah. We should... Well, actually... Okay, maybe we'll put the rest of these hot peppers in here. But I don't want to overdo it. I do want to keep some extras, you know? Right, okay, so that should give us a little bit. That's it. I don't want to sell any more than that. I like having 10 of each. We'll be getting more cranberries, so that's fine. And we should be getting some more corn as well. But I'll keep that there. But yeah. Stacy, it was bugs in the mutant bug lair. Oh, is that what you used the oil of garlic for? Oh, no, you meant you've killed the bugs in the bug lair, so that's how you got the monster slayer goal. I see. Can't 100% confirm if the oil of garlic works in the secret woods, but there was only one slime in there. So it seems like it at least helps. Ah, okay, yeah, maybe try a few more times. Yeah. Marina, you missed the lore building? That's It is fun when we start thinking about it, you know? Grandpa's got that lore. Yes, the Secret Woods is completely off limits until we get the Slime Charmer ring. But yeah, Heavenly, the addiction to Stardew and to screens. I feel like Stardew is somewhat okay, you know, as far as addictions go. At least I feel like there is a little bit more spiritual nourishment than if you're just like, I don't know, scrolling Instagram reels, right? But yeah, make sure you do other stuff like exercise and eat healthy and sleep. So if you're doing those three things, you're setting yourself up pretty well for life. But I know it's not always that simple. But yeah, addicted to the phone. Yeah. Speaking of, I just got my new phone. And trying not to get addicted to it. Okay, let's go ahead and just put stuff in the jars, right? There we go. Oh, maybe that was dumb. Maybe that I might reset the day because we're gonna harvest. Let me show you. We're gonna be harvesting fall 14, right? And this column here, if we jar on the 13th, we won't be able to start again until the 16th. And so we lose a cycle, basically. We give up one cycle of pumpkins. And that we only have, well, 15, but it's actually 14 because this first one doesn't count. This would just be when we put the pumpkins in. So we only have 14 cycles to process 56, right? So if we just do that here, wait, 14 times 56, we can process 784 pumpkins. Now, maybe it doesn't matter. We just buy more. We'll just buy more preserves jars. That's also a solution, right? Because instead of 56, let's say if we get 66, look, that's way more than we need. Although I don't know, how many pumpkins have we put down? Well, I purchased 800. How about this? We'll go equals 800 divided by, instead of 14 cycles, we have 13 cycles, right? So we just need to get 62. So we have 56. If we make 6 more preserves jars and then start the pumpkins on the next whatever cycle, then we should be able to process all of them. And also, we do want to save some of the pumpkins as well, so it's not a big deal. All right, so that's the plan. The other thing, actually, while we're here, we got to make sure we're going to attend the Stardew Valley Fair because we can get a star drop there. So I feel like we might as well just attend it, bring our best stuff, and, you know, whatever. It'll be fine. Okay, so let's plan for that. Yeah, we'll have to make some more. Some more preserves jars, but that's easy. Yeah. Why did you jar the low quality crops? Because I didn't have anything else, bro. We restart the day. We need to jar the pumpkins. Well, if we had the pumpkins, but they haven't grown yet, and I just did the math, so I think it'll be fine. We'll just make a few extra preserves jars. I might have needed to make more anyways because I do want to plant more. I want to plant all these pumpkins again. Pet the dog. Okay. I think we made a good decision with our fruit trees. I'm very happy with that. All right. We get it all. So actually, a good way for us to know how many pumpkins. Hold on, I want to do the math. Basically, we have 15 times 9. That's 135 minus 1 because of the scarecrow. 134 in each one of the large gardens. 134 times 2. So that's 268. Plus 181 over in the bottom left with the sprinklers. 268 plus 181. 449 pumpkins that we need to purchase. Or not to purchase, but that we need to replant. Assuming that we leave these pumpkins up here in these this top row, we're just going to leave those until we get a giant pumpkin at the end of the season. And so we'll have a lot of pumpkins, actually. So 449 minus 345 is 104 pumpkins that we need to purchase. We might purchase a few extra just to be on the safe side. Oh, by the way, I totally forgot about the orange sapling here. We definitely did not need to purchase another one, but oh well, whatever. I don't know. Do I want to plant it? It'll be I don't know. Maybe we'll save it for the greenhouse. Put it in there. Okay. I want to chop some more trees. Just slowly thin this area out. I guess I'll pick up the seeds here. All right, I think we've done everything. We got that. Oh. Yeah, that's waiting. I was thinking of going to plant more stuff, but like actually, I guess we could just grab the it's a good day to forage now that I think about it. I was gonna say we can grab the pumpkin seeds now, because we'll replant everything tomorrow. There's no help wanted quest today. I hope we have the right amount. I'll buy a little extra, just in case, I don't know, we want to replant something. That should be enough. I like checking the trash. Oh, and yeah, we have 2 prize tickets. How about that? Some mystery boxes. We get a Star Drop Tea. Like to see it. Also, Tyler, Argon Matrix did basically a no damage live show yesterday in case you want to watch it and try to pick up any tips. Okay, I did see the thumbnail for that. I haven't watched it, but I did see that she was doing something similar. So, gosh, I need to go check that out. Argon Matrix, stealing my thunder. What the hell, man? I love it because a lot of what I'm doing is very much inspired by Argon Matrix. So, you know, it's only right and proper that I suddenly get very defensive and I'm like, stop stepping on my toes. I'm the only no damage Stardew streamer in this neck of the woods. Oh no. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, I haven't heard of anyone actually doing it. Like achieving perfection without taking a single hit point of damage. The game is so complex too. There's just so much to Stardew. It's so easy to miss things like oil of garlic, right? Or I don't know, maybe there's these other tips. She got down to like level 100 in Skull Caverns and was doing it on the dangerous mines? Oh my god, putting me to shame, man. I thought I was good at this game and now I'm like just getting absolutely dunked on. Are you leaving home? What the? Pats! 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 Oh no, Pats is just making sure I never leave. Pats is like, I've had it. You've left the farm way too often. Oh. Oh. Okay, alright. Okay. What's... I'm curious, what's he gonna do? I've never seen the dog come all the way up here. I think this is hilarious. Oh my god, what the hell is going on? Can I plant a tree over here? Why not? Alright, enough. Pats is just hanging out, making sure I don't leave. Guarding. He's guarding the farm from evil Marnie. Oh, we got some more broccoli seeds. I should plant those. Do I have the energy for it? I think so. I think we got the energy. Okay, let's clear this. Boom. Yeah, we got energy. Boom. Skadoosh. All right. Gotta put all that other stuff away. Oh yeah, Star Drop Tea. I guess I'll keep it in here. Let me get out the rest of my pumpkins. And we're good. But yeah. All right, Marina, hey, thanks for dropping by. You gotta head out. You're going to a bar with friends to watch the last match of the World Cup. True. It starts in a few hours though, right? Like it's not right now. Because I do want to watch it as well. So I think it starts over here around 9 or 10 p.m. So we'll end the stream before then. But yeah. Today is that rare occasion where we root for the colonizer. Wait, wait. What? Okay. I thought you were talking about. I thought this was a Stardew Valley joke because there's the colonization of Ginger Island. But no, you're referring to the country. What is it? Argentina and Spain, right? So you're rooting. You're in Brazil, so you're rooting for Spain over Argentina. I'm quite surprised. I thought you would be rooting for your neighbor, even though you have like a rivalry. I feel like it's like that here in Finland, like where we have intense rivalries with our Nordic neighbors, but on the international stage, we tend to cheer for each other. Like if Finland isn't in the competition, we might cheer for Sweden or for Norway. Not all Finnish people, by the way. I don't speak for everybody, but there isn't quite that like blood rivalry of like, I want you to fail no matter what. You know, it's not quite like that here. But yeah. But I don't know, maybe there's other reasons why you would root for Spain. There are so many ways to play Stardew. No matter how much I play, there are always different challenges to do that make you play in different ways. Yes, Stacy. That's why I keep coming back to Stardew. It's just so much fun. Oh, and okay, so yeah, Argon Matrix created a mod to make her die immediately anytime any monster did damage to her. And she was trying to get to the bottom of the dangerous mines in Skull Caverns. Wow. So, but wait a second. Did she start out on a fresh farm? Or did she do it like just already on a farm, but just with the mod enabled? Like she already had certain weapons and everything? Marina goes, Argentinians are not the best people. Haha. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Oh, let's see. Where were we? We've got our pumpkin seeds. We've got, yeah, we got everything, I think, right? Grab that. Go to sleep. Am I challenging you, Heavenly? No? I mean, it's up to you if you want to do the challenge. I mean, it is a challenge for anybody. It's fun. The Grandpa Challenge. I guess you don't have to role play as a grandpa if you want to do. You could just do a damage list however you want, you know? Although, honestly, you're missing out on a lot if you don't role play. We got trout soup. Beautiful sunny day. Yes. Okay, so we are going to be in trouble. Okay, Robin sent us some wood. That's actually useful. Some water. Wait. Yeah, that doesn't work. So we have to harvest everything by hand. And if you don't know, this is a good strategy for harvesting. I see so many people, they harvest like this. They just go. Well, actually, that wasn't too bad. But it's like they go 1, 2, 3, 4. They go so slow. But if you get into the middle of a little cycle like this, you can boom, boom, boom. Bam. You can harvest a lot quicker. There we go. Oh, and we got broccoli. Oh, yeah. All right, might as well. Oh my god, yeah. Look at this. But that's I didn't really explain my strategy, but it's like you run into the middle of 9, or in this case 8, right? And then you gotta quickly move your cursor around while holding right click. And that's the quickest way to harvest without using animation canceling, right? There we go. I might as well, while I'm here, just set up the next batch, you know? I should also go to the community center soon. I feel like we just have a lot of stuff backed up in the backlog. There we go. 1. Oh, we planted these late. I do remember that, yeah. That's fine, though. Wait a second. Weren't we gonna leave it all overnight? And try and grow giant pumpkins or something? It doesn't matter. It's fine. Yeah, because I was thinking, what if we harvest everything on the 15th? We could maybe get some giant pumpkins. The problem with that strategy is it's really annoying for us to try and water the crops without harvesting the pumpkins, you know? Like you'll see here, I basically have to do something like this. There we go. Yes. There. That's all you need to water. It's only the top left corner that needs to get watered. Stacy says that Heavenly, you've never seen someone so intense about such a cozy game as Heavenly is. Yeah, making games more complicated than they should be, Heavenly, according to Captain Canadia. But yeah. It was like, with all the speedrunning and challenges, it's become something else entirely. Wickedy you've been watching Wickedy's Roll for Initiative challenge. She did a few years ago where she basically turned it into D&D, and it's so much fun. Huh, okay, that sounds interesting. There's, yeah, so many creative takes on Stardew. So yeah, we're just gonna just keep planting everything as normal. And you know what? We can leave the pumpkins one extra day. On the 27th. So we don't... Like, if you think about it. Oh wait, we need to refill our water. Our water. Good thing we got our well. Our handy dandy well. All right. Let's see. We watered everything. I think we took care of everything. I guess I could chop a few more trees. Or just one more. It's like we use so much of our energy just on watering the crops. We have so many vegetables. I guess I'm gonna hold on to the pumpkins maybe in my inventory. Oh yeah. Oh, we got a lobster. That's nice. Those, I think, are the rarest things that you can get. Wait, I do want to actually put the trash in there as well. Try to put stuff away. Oh yeah, and the grapes. Yeah, they go there. Oh, we need to check the traveling cart. That's the last thing we gotta do today. Oh, wow, 3 mixed seeds. Wow. So glad I chose the beach farm. Concerned ape. Wow. You really know how to reward the player. Whatever. All right, just a coffee bean. Plant in spring or summer. Should we get this? Might be worth it to plant alongside the, I don't know, the garlic. Like Holly, this would be good if we were trying to do a community center like really quickly, but we'll be fine without it. All right. Oh, we need this for the community center. You know, we could do a community center run. Why not? Maybe let's put some stuff away. Or do we have... I guess we have the space for everything. Let me just put that there. Yeah. Oh wait, so the rules are complicated for this D&D, but she basically rolls dice in game every day to see how many things she can do and rolls again to see what she can do. Oh, that actually sounds brilliant. I love that idea. All right, let's see. All right, we got... Hey, we'll finish this bundle. How about that? What do we get? Hey! One of our... We needed to make 6 more preserves jars, so now we only need 5. That worked well. I guess we can put the melon jelly in here. Yeah, that's what we saved it for. I don't think you need jelly for any of the other bundles, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no animal bundle. And we do have... oh, I do need to get these other... We have these, so I know I can finish this. We just didn't put them in the chest. So we'll come back for the fall crops later. Oh, dang it. I got stuck behind the Junimo. Let's see. We don't have any winter crops or foraging or whatever, right? I'm going to save these because I feel like... I don't think... We could probably put the morel there, but I'm going to wait because I know there's other bundles that need them. I want to make sure we do that. And the blackberry, yeah. All right, so we got another. We got some fall seeds. Yeah, construction, exotic. We'll maybe come back to the exotic in a little bit. Okay, we didn't get stuck behind the Junimo this time, thank God. Thank Yoba. Did we have any fish? Yes. Nice. Let's see, we got, oh, some deluxe bait. That's good. Oh, we did catch the walleye, but we just haven't put it, yeah. I haven't been as diligent about moving items over into the, whatever bundle. Yeah, so we do need to put the truffle here. Yes, look at this. This is where we need the purple mushroom more. So I'm glad we saved it. Oh, we get another recycling machine. All right, nothing from here. And yeah, nothing from here. Oh yeah, we do have some of these. We have wheat at least right now. And I'm pretty positive we don't have anything for here, right? Yeah. Wait, oh we do. We have the void essence. How did we get a void essence, by the way? Where did I get that? Was that from the traveling cart? It had to be from the traveling cart. I can't think of any other way we would have gotten it. And yeah, we don't have our quartz yet. That's fine. All right. Hey, well, that was pretty good. Oh, and actually... Oh, I did bring the caviar, but we didn't need that, obviously. That's for the missing bundle at the end. All right, so we might as well, yeah, the morel, the red mushroom we can put in there. And we do actually have some of these, so I could bring one of those. I could probably just bring the pine tar. Yeah, there we go. How about that? What is Caroline doing? Just standing beneath this tree. Does anybody have a job? Is basically it's only like, okay, Harvey and Maru, Gus. Well, I guess some people are like like Caroline. Maybe she's a stay-at-home mom with Abigail, but also does she help Pierre out with the shop. You know, I shouldn't be upset. I'm not angry. I'm only jealous. They're living the life. Just sitting out beneath a tree. It is a Sunday, so, you know, I don't know. I shouldn't be upset. I should be happy for them. All right, let's see. Well, actually, where was I going to put all of... I guess I was going to put the machines in this one, yeah. This can go here. Keep that. And while we're on the topic, might as well grab what were the fall crops that we need to turn in. We do need to turn in a yam. We need to turn in, was it 5 or 10 wheat? Let's check. It's 10. Wheat. Oh yeah, the eggplant. Oh, we do need to turn in a corn. Hard to... Not very well organized here. I don't know how that happened. These fall seeds we can just sell, I think. Oh, we gotta replant. I forgot. Did I water everything? Is there... Oh, you just can't see it. The fence obstructs the seed view perfectly. Oh, and we can maybe get some more hardwood. Actually, I do want to come down here and just double check. Yeah. Did I miss any spots? I don't think so. We'll have more pumpkins to harvest tomorrow. Let's double check this area, because it would be very disappointing. Make sure that was... Yep, we're good. I think. Our farm is just so good. It's so gridular. I love it. Let's sell these fall seeds. We don't need them. And yeah, there we go. There's no other bait or row. We got extra pumpkin seeds for tomorrow because we're going to replant all of this here. Wait, did we check the traveling cart today? We must have, right? Yeah, we did. Because I purchased some stuff, right? Or I don't know. I don't even know. But yeah. Wait, let me catch up with you guys in chat. Sorry, I got distracted. You can't watch a lot of more intense min-maxers and speedrunners because it stresses you out, Stacy. I kind of like it sometimes. I love seeing like everything come down to the final seconds and like, you know, people getting like and getting really lucky is really fun. Like you just get a really good roll in the traveling cart or something like that, and yeah. Heavenly, you're not pushing your limits because you're already broken and depressed. Aw. But yeah, no, play the game in a way that's healthy and positive, all right, for you where you are mentally, emotionally, spiritually. All right. Let Stardew soothe your soul. But yes. Um, and hey, yeah, what's up, 27? How are you? Welcome in. All right. Another good humor. Oh, you love to see it. There we go. So we didn't get a giant thing, but that's whatever. We're just going to keep doing that every day till we get one. Or at least that's the hope. Oh, we could go check the special orders board today. All right, I'm going to start eating more of these blackberries for energy. Why do I feel like I forgot to check the traveling cart yesterday? I just feel like I forgot. But in all likelihood, there was nothing there. I know we checked on Friday. Yep. Oh, actually, okay. Yeah, well, let's go check the special orders board real quick, since it's Monday. Oh, and the Stardew Valley Fair is happening tomorrow, so we gotta attend that. Serious question, if I'm not going in the mine, so I don't need rock candy, is there anything I actually need prismatic shards for, or can I just sell them? Wait, I want to see here. Nope, okay. Oh wait, so you're not going to the mines at all. Well, one question is it possible? Is it possible to get perfection? Like, how far are you going, Stacy? You need to give you need a prismatic shard to donate to the museum, right? I guess that's it. I mean, do you craft with a prismatic shard? I think is it the wedding ring you can make with a prismatic shard if you're on like a multiplayer farm? Speaking of prismatics, we can't do the prismatic jelly. It's just not happening. And the bug guts, I can't get bug guts. Also, nope. So we're not going to do any special. No special, whatchamacallit, special orders board. But yeah, you donated to the museum, you got the Galaxy Sword, donated one to the movie theater bundle, that's another good point. And yeah, maybe you don't need them for anything else, but Stacy, come on, don't sell it. That's what Starfruit wine is for. Wait, how are you getting prismatic shards, by the way, if you aren't going in the mines? Where are you getting them from? Are you getting them, I suppose, from the quarry? Like, you just wait for the quarry to respawn with lots of nodes, and then you go and you find a what is it called? A mystic stone. We need to chop this. But yeah, you're saying it's not possible. Did the math, and my guess is I can get about 75%. You may just buy the perfection waivers. Okay, yeah, but haven't decided. And you've gotten 2 out of Omni Geodes. That's a good point. Omni Geodes could be a path towards the prismatic shard. We got it from the fishing chest, which is insane. That's the least likely of all possible ways to get one. Somehow it happened for us. But yeah. And 1 out of a mystery box. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's another way. Oh my god, speaking of mystery boxes, holy crap. Yoba is listening. Yoba and Mr. Quee. Oh, you haven't gotten a prismatic shard from a fishing chest, Stacy? Oh. I'm sorry. I wish... all I can tell you is, like, the euphoria that you feel when you get one, it's amazing. It's like anything beyond your wildest dreams. It's so great. I'm sure your prismatic shards are all great, but not all prismatic shards are equal. All right, some are more equal than others, as we say. My prismatic shard is the best. Guys, I've really been enjoying this TV show called The Great British Pottery Throwdown. I didn't know that I needed wholesome British crafting competitions. But oh my god. It is hilarious. It's so British. And I'm invested. Like, I've got my favorite potters. You know? Oh. Whoa, whoa, I didn't realize. Look at that. There's a, Huh. It spawns on top. Wow. Oh, and Woody Secret. All right. Foraging. Actually, we could use this, but I mean, we're getting so much foraging from chopping trees. We'll just use it once we need it for mastery. What was my point? The shipping crates, or whatever they're called. The beach crates will spawn on top of your pathing tiles. No other items will spawn on your tiles. That's really interesting. That is good to know. Wow. Let's see. We do need to get some more. Oh shoot, we need to get some more iron. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, for the kegs. I haven't been keeping track very well, but we should be able to make, what, 25 kegs pretty soon on Wednesday. I think Wednesday is the day. Maybe when we go to do the kegs, we could also bring our mystery box. And the other thing we got to do is make more yeah, we got to make more coal. We need to purchase more stone. Because we need to make 5 more preserves jars. So actually, we do have enough coal for the preserves jars, but we will need more coal anyway, just for all the kegs we're making. But yeah, 5, so we need 40, because it's 8 coal per preserves jar. Right? Let me show you. 50 wood, 40 stone, and 8 coal. Alright, so yeah, we might actually have the stone. We barely have the stone. You know what? Here, what if I try this? I'm just... Yeah, we can make just enough. I'll go ahead and make the 5. That way, we have them. I'm going to go ahead and just place them. There. That should be enough. Oh, hey! Watch out, Pats. You know, for symmetry, I think we got to do this. Like that. Oh, he wore himself out. Poor guy. Alright, so this... The bottom half of this is all done. Oh, actually... We do need more seeds. Wait. Oh, there. I was like, I thought maybe I was like, were there decayed fences there? I'm like, they don't decay that fast. There we go. There we go. Right, where are the fences? Oh, here. That. That. All right, and we still have plenty of coal. I guess I might as well. But we will need more stone. All right. I'm gonna leave all that for tomorrow. Oh, hold on. Wait. All right, there we go. Another day down. But yeah, Stacy, I'm really annoyed that the star drops are yes, no for perfection. I'll be able to get all of them except the fishing one and the one on floor 100, but won't get any credit for the 5 I'll get. Oh yeah, I see what you mean, yeah. The fishing one, because you have to get the ghost fish, right? You have to do your, was it to catch all the fish, right? You have to catch the ghost fish and the... Well, you can get the lava eel, but the stonefish. Yeah, the ghost fish and the stonefish you can only catch in the mines. I think, right? I'm trying to think if there's a way around it with, like... No, it's like, you can't, like, if you get a fish from the traveling cart, you can't put it in a fish pond and then catch it out of the fish pond. That doesn't count as catching it. I was also thinking about the mystery bait. Or like the magic bait or whatever. But that still requires you to be in the right location, right? Anyways. Oh, and there's also the star drop on floor 100. Yeah, that makes sense. Speaking of star drops, we should be able to get one today at the festival. The fall festival. The only obelisk that you can make is the island one since you need dragon teeth. Oh, the only obelisk you can't make, yeah. And you don't think you can get them without going in the volcano dungeon? Actually, I think you can. Hold on, Stacy. Let's look this up together. I'm curious. Because didn't we have this? Where if it's the stingray. Okay, game doesn't recognize the word stingray. Okay, it's a compound word, that's why. The stingray, but oh wait, maybe you have to give it. Yeah, it does give the dragon tooth, but only after, because it has to be population 9 to 10. Oh wait, you guys can see here. Yeah, it has to be population 9 to 10. In order to get that, you have to give it a dragon's tooth. What the hell? So you can't... Is there any other way to get a dragon's tooth outside the mines or the volcano? Yeah. Wait, 5 dragon teeth can be used to... Oh wait, no, you can use the teeth to purchase a banana sapling. But you can't purchase the dragon tooth using something else. Yeah. Oh well. Who knows? Maybe 1.7. We'll get a little update to the shops. Probably not, but... And you can't get the lava eel either. Oh, that's true, because you have to go through the volcano dungeon. Yeah. And yeah, and that means you also can't get the golden walnuts at the top of the volcano then, right? And cave jelly. Yeah, that's right. You can't get that without going in the mines. You can get it from a pet turtle, but it doesn't count as catching it. Wait, you have to catch the jelly? You do. You have to catch it. I forgot about that. That's weird. Anyways. Also, wait, what about can you get the what about the white algae? Can you catch that? I don't outside the mines? This one you might not be able to get either. Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea, Stacy. You were trying to think of something that you craft with dragon teeth that then you buy somewhere and you could deconstruct it. But you don't think you can get that, yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. Right? That is interesting. Wait, let's take a look again at the dragon tooth is used in the Warp Totem Island. Oh, actually, don't you get one of these? You get one of these warp totems. If you deconstruct it, will it give you the dragon's tooth or does it give you the hardwood? And yeah, the mini forge. You don't nobody gives you a mini forge in the game. You have to craft that. Right? Can you deconstruct a swashbuckler hat? Is that okay? Actually, wait, I want to see this. Does it show like deconstructing? Okay, I guess we have to look up the deconstructor. This is interesting. Actually, look at this. Boom, you can get one. Get the warp totem for the island, and you can get the dragon's tooth. The deconstructor will give you a dragon's tooth from the warp totem. So you can get the lava eel. Well, you could get the lava eel pond going, and then you would have a constant source of them. Or I guess let's see it can be crafted. Okay, the warp totem for the island, though, however, it can only be crafted after going into the volcano. You have to get it from the volcano dwarf. One is obtained after repairing the farm obelisk on Ginger Island. So you do get one. I remember this now. You do get one warp totem from for the island. You could deconstruct that to get your your dragon tooth, then use that in a fish pond with your whatever they're called, stingrays. And then you've unlocked dragon's teeth for the future, right? Oh, you haven't unlocked Mr. Quee's room yet. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think you can get these anywhere else. I think you have to craft them. Although there doesn't seem to be that much info here. I don't think they appear in any other, like, because the other, the other totems, the other warp totems show up really all the time. Right? Like, I mean, you get them. Yeah, so like the mountain one you can get from like an artifact spot, right? And maybe the same with the beach totem. I don't know, maybe this isn't complete. Because it's saying the source for the beach totem is from crafting. But I know that you get them all the time otherwise. Oh, it says over here other sources. Oh, from like a mystery box. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can get farm warp totems. Yeah, yeah, mountains and beach, but the island warp totem is not here in the mystery box. That's interesting. I'm glad you asked that question. There's so much about Stardew. Yeah. Why do they have to make it so difficult? Hey, this is your own challenge. All right, Stacy. Oh, don't the stingray ponds also need a cinder shard? Yeah, you need to shoot. Yeah, you got to use the cinder shard. Wait, what do you need the dragon tooth for? Because you can, here's an idea. You get the deconstructor, you deconstruct the dragon, the warp totem for the island. Now you've got one dragon tooth. Oh, but you need 5 of them to craft, for example, the mini forge. Shoot. Because I was thinking, what if you just crafted each item and then deconstructed it to get the dragon tooth back? And then just kept doing that for all the items. But obviously, if you don't have 5 of them. Here's what, Stacy. Turn it into a multiplayer farm. Get a friend to play with you. Put the item on a table. Get both of your characters. Do you know about this glitch? Put the item on a table, walk, and then have both characters, pick up the item from the table simultaneously. So you both click on it at the exact same time. You will duplicate the item. You'll each pick up a copy of it. And so that could be one way. I mean, you would require using a multiplayer whatever farm. I mean, you can just turn you can host your farm as a co-op farm. I think that would be kind of a clever way of doing it. Just duping, because if you can get one, come on. Using multiplayer to dupe it would be hilarious. Is that still a bug in the game? I don't know if they patched that by now, but I remember playing multiplayer and being able to duplicate items. I remember doing it and it felt so fun. It was like, yes. It was like we were cheating, but in a way that wasn't like completely breaking the game. It was just like, look, it's not our fault. We just need a few extra diamonds, all right, to sell so that we can buy the seeds that we need to build the farm that we deserve. All right. That's how we justified it. But we were just like we were just a couple little rats duplicating diamonds constantly. But yeah, I don't know about that cinder shard. I don't think it's possible to get one outside, right? Because I did look at that. Because we were thinking about this for this challenge. Um, cinder shard, yeah, volcano dungeon or this, yeah, and the stingray fish pond. But yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh well, okay, yeah, you can't go into the Skull Cavern. Wait a second. What if you purchase the jungle torch? Can you deconstruct a jungle torch? Or the ostrich incubator? Oh no, but you don't get the incubator. You get the recipe for it from Professor Snail. The jungle torch. Hold on, wait. Let's see. If you come back here, where was it? Did I have deconstructor? Where was? Yeah. Oh wait. All the items that can be placed in the deconstructor, you can't put the jungle torch in the deconstructor. Supposedly. Oh, that's so lame because look at all these other things you can put in there. Maybe the wiki's incorrect. Maybe someone just hasn't added it in. Because the jungle torch is something that you craft as well. It's a craftable item. Surely you can deconstruct it, right? You should try it. Someone should test it out. Because yeah, if you can purchase that jungle torch, deconstruct it, that could give you the cinder shards if it works. All right, so annoyed spirits. What's our weather? We need to attend the festival. Now let's try to water the crops as much as possible before the festival ends. We got to bring our items. We have to decide which items to bring. I think we have a starfruit wine I can bring. We'll bring the prismatic shard, of course. My inventory's completely full. Alright, we'll take care of all of that. Wow. Yes, we do have the starfruit wine. That will be the artisan good that we bring. I feel like the purple mushroom would be really good forage. Alright, let me go ahead and just sell this other stuff that we don't need. Yeah, pickled corn. Yeah, we'll use a pumpkin for our vegetables. Let's use a golden melon for the fruit. We got forage, we've got artisan good, we got vegetable, we got fruit. How about a flower? Do I have any gold flowers? I do have a gold tulip. How about we bring that? We've got our prismatic shard as the mineral. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 items. We just need 3 more. Because, like, yeah, as far as, yeah, a resource. I forget which resources are going to be the best, but maybe a gold bar. Yeah, how about that? A resource counts as something different. Do I have, like, a gold... Oh, I do have a gold octopus. Yes. There we go. The gold octopus. Yeah. Nothing from there. I mean, there's some good stuff in here. Like, actually, the gold super cucumber is really good. Take care of. Yeah, I think we got all the forage. We have 1 bug meat. I don't even know. We got this from the traveling cart probably, right? Yeah, I think we got our 9 items, right? Wait, why is this only 8? No, we don't have our 9. What should the 9th item be? Well, we don't have like an animal product. That's kind of what we're missing, I suppose. Right? Maybe, I don't know if cooking counts for anything. But it's also fine if we use like another artisan good. Or like another resource. Or just put like 2 golden pumpkins. Oh, actually, starfruit. Starfruit. Maybe we'll do that. 2 fruit. We do have ancient fruit as well. Oh my god. We'll put the melon, the starfruit, and the pumpkin. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I think we have everything. Check for some forage. Did we already turn this one in? No, not yet, actually. That'll be good. Here we go. See, we need... you can see here, we're going to get a rare crow, that's 800, plus the star drop, that's 2,000, plus the prize ticket, that's 3,800. Just for those, yeah. We need it. Alright. Obviously, that needs to go in the middle. Obviously. There we go. That's perfect. That's the perfect arrangement. Couldn't be more. Look at the yellow going down the middle like that. I mean, come on. That's amazing. I'm basically a color genius, okay? I get bonus points for that. All right. Let's go ahead. Yes, go ahead and judge it. Wait, did he not go? Oh, he's going. Okay. Come up here and inspect the ridiculous amount of grills. Oh, so you actually, Stacy, you are able to get just enough walnuts to get into Mr. Quee's room without going into the volcano. And obviously without having to pay the golden parrot, right? Hey, look at that. You won first place with a rating of 101. You can get first place with a lot less. Didn't we get it like with just 91? With Granny? Oh, actually, guys, we got to do what we weren't able to do with Granny. Where is it? Oh, down here, yeah. Can I check these? No. You can't check the trash cans during the festival, unfortunately. Welwick. Yes, read my fortune. I see you in a room having a conversation with a man. Oh, it's Linus. You seem to be close friends. Now I see you, middle-aged, walking through... So she's looking in my past. We're already old. Walking through town at dusk, you pause at a window to see a family having dinner. You hang your head and hurry off into the darkness. Yes! We got the Scrooge fortune. But actually, if you think about it, you know, Grandpa spent much of his middle age as the henchman. So that's what Welwick saw. Welwick sees him as the henchman haunting the town, you know, at night, looking through the windows and feeling very sad, obviously, because he missed out on that life with Granny Fern because he got so sick. I mean, he did have that life for a while. Their son, you know, was a teenager when he got sick. But yeah. The crystal ball's moved on. Now I see you relaxing on the riverbanks, holding a fishing pole. Oh, looks like something big is on the line. That's so funny. Now just keep in mind the future isn't set in stone. That's so funny. All right. Oh, now the most stressful part of the entire game. You always bet on green. And let's go with 500. If we lose like 3 times in a row, this could take like 20 minutes. All right, there we go. Let's go green. Let's go 750. Just bet half. Oh no. Oh no. You've never seen that one before. Is that because you haven't made enough friends? Yes. Linus is our best friend right now. Only because he happens to be up at the mountain where we occasionally talk to him, you know? And actually, we did his special orders board, right? And that's why Robin is also up there. Yeah, we did, was it community cleanup? Like, yeah, gathering all the trash. And then we've talked to him a bunch of times, so yeah. All right, let's go green. And unfortunately, look, you know what? We got to get back in the game. We got to get back in the game. I'm going to go all out, 500. We're not going to lose twice in a row. Good. Good. See? I know what I'm doing. You know what? Actually, let's go 650 just to get an even number. There we go. What if we bet all of it? We could get... But if we bet all of it and lose, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. We just need 3,800, which is why I'm like, oh. All right, let's bet 800 and then 800 again. Or actually, wait. That's not half of 1,900. Half of 1,900 is 950, right? Come on. Good. There we go. So green one more time with another 950, and then we'll be done. And then it's over. No more orange, please. Good. Okay, that was lucky. We only got one orange that entire time. I feel like for the number of spins we used, we typically would see more than that. All right, so let's get our rare crow, our prize ticket, and our star drop. Oh, it's strange, but the taste reminds you of Granny. Aw. Alright, let's get out of here. The fair has ended. Might as well do a few of these. I think we're going to need to go to Clint in the morning to get more iron. Because our kegs should be ready tomorrow. But yeah, okay, let's go ahead and put away everything. I do like this rare crow, but I'll just put it away here for now. And the octopus. Okay. Why is our energy full? Does your energy get replenished after the festival? Oh no, it's because of the star drop. The star drop. I was like, what the? That's so strange. But yeah, okay. Good. Oh yeah, our kegs are ready. We'll have to take care of that tomorrow. But I'm going to end the stream here, actually. What achievement did we get? Millionaire! Hell yeah, look at that. We made just over 1 million coins. All in year one. How about that? And we still don't have the giant pumpkin, but whatever. Wow. Got some cherry bombs. Ah. All right. This is crazy. But we did it. We are progressing through fall quite quickly, and winter might be even quicker. Right? I mean, I feel like we're doing everything we can. And if we don't get the giant pumpkin, whatever. You know, it's just karma. Well, we will try to remember, because all of these we planted on the 14th. So they should have an extra day to potentially produce giant pumpkins. As long as we try to water as many of them as we can, it could increase our chances of getting at least one giant pumpkin overnight. But we'll see. We'll see if it happens. Yeah. It's trickier because we also have all the... This is kind of in the way, but yeah, I don't know. We could at least get the top 5. And then on this side, we could get, get quite a few. Yeah, we would get a lot. We would get quite a few. Actually, we could probably get them all. Well, no. I don't know. Don't think about it too hard. Don't think about it too hard, Tyler. Your brain isn't cut out. Your tiny little brain can't handle computation. The geometry is too complex. Like in the scene in The Hangover where he's like, you know, the equations are flying through the air. But yeah. All right, yeah. Well, thanks guys for joining the stream. It's been a lot of fun having you. We're making good progress. I don't think I'll stream tomorrow, Monday, and I won't stream on Wednesday. I would say there's maybe like a 5% chance I would stream tomorrow, but that means I won't be streaming until Thursday. Just a heads up. So I mean, I'll do my finish stream on Tuesday. I'll do a gaming stream on Thursday, and yeah, we'll see about this weekend as well, or next weekend I should say. We'll see. But yeah, things are going well. It's been a good week of Stardew. I feel like a lot of good progress. It's also been a good week of running for me. I've been running every day, and I managed to run one of my highest mileage weeks I've ever run in my life. I ran 100 miles over the past 7 days. And yeah, I'm gearing up for the marathon, so I'm just trying to get in some really good high mileage weeks. And yeah, I'm actually really happy that I've been able to do all that at a decent pace, and also injury free, you know, not having I don't know, sometimes I feel like once I increase my training a little bit, it's like something goes wrong, you know, like some part of my, I don't know, my ankle or my foot or something, my hip, something flares up. But I haven't had any of that, and I think that's because I've just been very, very careful not to run too fast, just keeping a nice aerobic pace. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing some more of that throughout the summer. But yeah, let's see. What else was I going to say? I'll catch up. Wait, let me see what you guys saying in chat. Heavenly, you're full. You just had some food. Yeah. Well, yeah, 27 and Stacy, Heavenly. Thank you all for being here, for joining the stream. I hope you guys, if you're going to watch the World Cup, I hope your team wins, whoever it is. And yeah, we'll get back at it most likely on Thursday. And yeah, we got some more work to do. We got some more work to do here to finish out fall. And yeah, I'm getting excited, but also nervous that we're going to be at some point entering the mines. We got to get that oil of garlic going too. All right. But yeah. All right, guys, this has been another episode of the Stardew Valley Grandpa Challenge. If you enjoy it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, really helps out the channel, and I appreciate it. Thanks in advance. And yeah, hope to see you in the next episode. This is Grandpa Bob signing out. Goodbye.